What's up, y'all? Game day, game day, game day. Eagles Lions today. And I got today I'm gonna do some hot honey buffalo wings and garlic Parmesan buffalo wings. So, y'all hear my son in the background. He's playing Fortnite with his friends. And my wife made chili and deviled eggs. So we're gonna have a nice little spread. We got some prosciutto over there. Some wrapped cracker with prosciutto on it, or wrapped pretzel, is it? Something like that. Yeah, so it's gonna be live in the Jones household. Got my aunties coming over, so that's cool. But what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna season the wings because my wife has soaked them for me and they're all cleaned. So got 2 different ones here. Got 6 pounds from the butcher. Cost me about $21, which is not bad, right? So I got garlic powder. It's alright. Paprika. Got the Tony Treacher's Creole seasoning. Some seasoning salt and some crushed red peppers. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get seasoning and get those in the air fryer. So I'm gonna air fry them, and then I'm gonna make, while they're air frying, I'm gonna make the sauce, toss them up, sprinkle the Parmesan on there. Got some fresh Parmesan, got some butter, got some garlic, got some parsley. And chop up that parsley, get it all in there. It's gonna be good. My wife has the chili going, so that's good, and she's gonna work on her charcuterie board. So here we go. Let's go ahead and start seasoning. So I'm gonna start with the garlic powder. I'll put them in both things here. I'm gonna do the Creole seasoning here. Not too much. This is taking the place of Slap Your Mama. So Slap Your Mama and this is a little bit about the same. So just gonna do that. Some paprika. And this is a real easy meal, guys. I think this is something like, anybody can really do. I haven't really grown up, like I wasn't like the cooker of the family or anything like that. I kind of loved it, just eat it. But now, I'm falling in love with cooking it. So having the same face that I used to make when my mom and dad used to cook, having my family have that same feeling as well. So the seasoning, got me crazy. So seasoning salt, just a little bit of that. And the ingredient that I wanted to introduce is cornstarch. So cornstarch is going to make it a little, they're already going to come out crispy in the air fryer, but it's going to make it a little bit more better. And you don't have to put too much on it, like it's not too crazy. So here we go. Just a spoonful on both, and what's going to happen is it's just going to make it stick a little bit better, make it come up a little bit more crispier. I can't wait till we get to the seasoning part so y'all can see what I make for the garlic Parmesan and hot honey wings. Should be really good. So I'm just going to toss these up, get these in the air fryer, and I'll be right back. Hey guys, I'm back. So I got the air fryer going with the first batch of wings. So now I'm going to work on the garlic Parmesan sauce. So went to the market yesterday and got some fresh chopped parsley. Well, no, fresh parsley. It ain't chopped. I got chopped it. So get yourself a good knife. Get it chopping. So I got that now. So I'm gonna take all this stuff off. And of course I don't need this much because I'm not making enough to feed 20. So I'm just gonna rinse this off. And I'll put it in like a bag when I'm finished. Put it back in the refrigerator so I can use it for something else. So I'm gonna get myself a good knife. So a good knife here. Get the chopping. You don't want to leave the ones, leave the stems. Cut the stems off as much as you can, and then kind of just chop up the leaves. I'm just gonna chop up the leaves real quick. You want to get it as fine as possible. So I don't know. I watched a couple shows where like some chefs chop it like so finely where like you could barely see it. But I kind of like the parsley in it where it's like, you know, that little touch of green kind of gets it adds a pop of color to like whatever you're cooking. So I don't chop it down finely. I kind of just do it the way it's possible. Chopping this up finely, as fine as possible. Put that to the side, and you can kind of see after you chop them up, like what's left of like the stems. You just take the stems off, right? So now that I got that chopped, I'm just gonna put that to the side, right? And I'm gonna get sauce ready. I'm gonna make it in a pan with a little pot like this, so it helps when I drizzle it over the wings. So I'm just gonna sit that over to the side. I have some Irish butter, so that should be good. It's unsalted, and I did it that way for a reason, so I can salt it when I'm cooking. So I'm gonna put this whole stick in there. Literally going to heat this up on the stove. Real easy. Everything we got around here is electric, so put that. So we put the chopped onions. The chopped garlic in here. I used minced garlic. I didn't use I didn't like chop it up from scratch. I needed to save time, so that's another way you could do it. Just get some minced garlic, so chopped up. Put it in here. It should be good. So I got that. I have some garlic paste that we can use. That's going to be good too. Real easy to use. Get in your market. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it's not cheap, so this is probably not the cheapest thing to get. So if you can get it and use it for other things, because you can use this for other things, like my wife makes Alfredo, she can use like this garlic paste, you know, to add a kick of garlic to it. So you kind of gotta think like that, guys. But the way the market is, because it can get kind of crazy. So put that little garlic in there, right? And we're gonna use some pepper. Of course, black. That's what we do in this household. And some chopped onion. And this is all for the garlic Parmesan sauce, right? So you put that in there. You're just gonna melt it down so it gets to be a nice size. So where it's liquid. So we'll make sure it's liquid. And once it's liquid, that's when we're going to put the fresh parsley and the fresh Parmesan cheese. Gotta have cheese, right? So, got all that in there, right? So what we're gonna do here is I have my concoction there. I'm just gonna put this on the stove. Let it cook down a little bit. And let it simmer, and then we'll go on to the next thing. So I'm gonna check on chicken that's in the air fryer right now. I'll be back, guys. What's up, y'all? I'm back. Got the sauce simmering here. Put the parsley to it. So what I'm gonna do is y'all just take a look at that. Garlic. So I'm just letting it simmer a little bit on the stove. I've got my wife has put the chips out. So I'm gonna let that simmer, and I'm turning over the first batch of the wings in the air fryer, so I'll let you know how to come out. Put y'all on back. So I'm gonna make the hot wing sauce now. So I got sweet baby Ray's mild sauce is my base. My daughter and wife really don't like hot stuff anymore, so I'm gonna kind of tune it down a little bit, make the sauce a little bit more sweeter, so it can be enjoyable and not their mouth is on fire, right? So I'll pour this in here. Alright, use that. I'm gonna put a little brown, of course, black in here as well. Just a little bit of that. Some chipotle sauce. My sister got me these Budweiser things to help out with that. So I put that a little bit of that. And what I'm going to do now, because the last batch that I made was too hot, I'm going to overdo the honey a little bit. So cut some of that hotness out. Because I think the one that I used it for was I do use sriracha sauce, but I use something else as well to kind of hype it up. Cause I like it. I like when the bite going down, like you get that kick at the end. So what I'm going to do is just gonna get a spoon and mix this up. And all we're really doing, guys, is just heating it up. Right? So, and you're gonna know when your sauce is good is when the honey is, because it's the honey will make it a little bit more thicker. So you know the thicker the better. So you know it's not gonna be too hot or the kickback. So I just add a little bit more honey to it, and you just warm this up and throw these on the wings once they're done. So I'm gonna try it right now. It's good. Now it's not as hot as the last one I made on the kickback. So it's a little bit more honey on the back of it. So that's a good thing, right? So I got my Parmesan. I'm gonna sprinkle this on the sauce. Once I'm gonna warm it up again, and when the wings come out, you can dump the sauce in it, toss it up in one of the pans. Voila, it'll be done. I'll be back, guys. What's up, guys? Both sauces is done. I'm just waiting on the chicken to finish cooking. So the game is about to start. Typically, what I do is I got a signature beer that I drink, and I have my wife makes a signature drink. She is the signature drink queen. She does that a lot. So, being as though it's fall, well, fall's coming, and I haven't had. They just released like the pumpkin beer, so I got the Dogfish pumpkin ale. Knock that off, and shout out to my man Andy May, Jim Nugelbauer for recommending it. Everybody tells me about pumpkin, but I still have not had that yet, so I'll end up trying this. See how it is, but amazing. You like pumpkin? This is it, guys. Alright, the wings is beat. I'm gonna go check them. Hey y'all, so I'm about to put the cheese in the pot. Mix it on up. So I just had to reheat the sauce, guys. The chicken dry out. So I'm just gonna redo this. Let her hand son is kind of little more tall. Lights in there with them too. So if y'all hear some background noises, just don't. Put more cheese in it so it melts. That's really gonna be good, guys. Really, really good. Really, really good. First batch is out, so got that here. I'm gonna pour the sauce on.
don't think so.
This is ready to pour. Let's see. So we'll pour this on top.
It wasn't.
It's all poured. So the grilled Parmesan is now done. And I want to put the next batch in. Definitely a money shot right here. All right, be back.